It's my honor to have the opportunity to present this compact today, which is an amended version of the 1999 compact already in place with the state of California. It's joint authored with Senator Batten, who I've had the pleasure of working with as a staffer and have worked closely with the local governments in our community prior to coming to the Assembly. So I am well versed in the great relationship we have with our local community, and some representatives are here today to testify. This compact also has close to 25 members as co-authors, and additional members are adding on, and those will be put across the desk as amendments in the Appropriations Committee. Specifically, this compact increases revenue to the State General Fund from $11.9 million to $23.4 million per year, or approximately 10% of the net win. Over the life of the compact for the year 2030, that is going to amount to more than $1.8 billion.
Mr. Chairman, members, my name is Richard Milanovich. I do have the pleasure of serving as the chairman for the Agua Caliente Indians. I have been chairman of our 420-member tribe since 1984. I have contributed over $18 million to local charities and community programs over the past decade. We have entered into voluntary agreements with our cities, and the county to deal with the local growth issues. We are good neighbors, and that extends to our gaming interests. As a direct result of our compact, the Agua Caliente Indians has developed, constructed, and now operates 2 casinos, one in the city of Palm Springs, the Spa Resort Casino, one in unincorporated land near Rancho Mirage, the Agua Caliente Casino, and a hotel which together employ over 2,400 residents of Riverside County. There are approximately 1,000 slot machines in each of our casinos. Our casinos and hotel have been an economic stimulus to the county of Riverside and the local communities. We pride ourselves in the close working relationship we have with local governments. Unions have a right to organize under the labor provisions of our 1999 compact.
Dana Hobart, I'm Mayor Pro Tem of the City of Rancho Mirage, and I'm essentially the designated spokesperson for the city. We have no power under the original compact to compel a dispute that we might have over the effect of a mitigation measure or reasonable compensation to go to a third-party arbitrator. We're going to have to construct new roads, widen other roads. And we say that the tribe should be paying X dollars toward that. The tribe says, no, we should only be paying Y dollars. And how do we ever get agreement? The tribe isn't compelled to negotiate with us under the old agreement or the new agreement. So we either say, okay, do whatever you want to do, give us whatever peanuts you'll give us, and we'll go home. That's what we're faced with
Denise DeGroff,
before
and
now.
I'm a maintenance engineer at Agua Caliente Casino, and I'm proud to be a part of the original team at the Agua Caliente. I helped open the Agua Caliente Casino in April 2001. That if an employee upsets the management there at Agua Caliente in any way, or if you speak up about anything, or if you're different in any way at Agua Caliente, they make your life a living hell. I know this to be true because what they've done to me is they've discriminated against me, first because of my health problems, and second because I'm an openly gay woman. There's no laws to protect us at work. You know, this because of tribal land, and the labor laws that are supposed to protect us are not working.
Mr. Chairman and members, it's actually very encouraging to hear that there are tweaks going on with respect to this Agua Caliente compact, because there's a different story in Indian country, a different story regarding what the outcomes have been for workers as a result of some of the material aspects of the labor rights language in the 2004 compacts that we worked so hard and the workers worked so hard in partnership with the Schwarzenegger administration to get ratified. And Eva Boyko has a particular story that I think really underscores what a tweak in this compact can do for the workers at Agua and other compacts that we realize are coming down the pike here. A tweak that was something that worked for workers at Cache Creek. So, Eva, if you want to tell your story.
I work at Cache Creek Indian Bingo and Casino. I've been there since 1998. I'm a single mother. I have 5 adopted children. All my children come from alcoholic and drug-addicted families. I too, in the beginning, didn't have any health insurance, and all my children and I were on Medicaid and healthy families, and it was really hard. I have one son that I adopted when he was a little over 2. He spent the first 2 years of his life in a closet and didn't get what he needed. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cry.
Take a deep breath.
He didn't get what he needed nutritionally, and he had to have specialists. But when I was on Medi-Cal, no one would take us. No one would take my son. But now, because my tribe was willing to negotiate with the union, my tribe was willing to give us an insurance, health insurance, that I can get an endocrinologist for my son.
The richest tribes in California are in front of you. They're at the bargaining table. They're coming at you with enormous expansions to their opportunities to game. This will probably be the largest expansion of gambling in American history. While you're looking at tweaks for exclusivity, while you're looking at tweaks for robocalls, for approvals for local governments, while you're looking for tweaks for a number of issues, we ask you, please, the most important tweak you can possibly make is that the tens of thousands of workers currently, and God only knows going forward in this industry, that they have the right, that they have the power, that they have the ability to actually get to a conclusion of a collective bargaining agreement with their employers and take care of their families in dignity, live their lives in dignity, and cover their children with full family health care. And if you can't do that in the short period of time left in this session, we ask you, put it off. Put it off till there's time to bring all of the stakeholders to the table and ensure that going forward, the most vulnerable people in our state, who are the engine behind currently a $7 billion industry, have the ability to live their lives in decency and get a living wage and cover their families with basic health care. That's what we ask of you.
Chairman Milanovic, Ms. Garcia, any closing comments?
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, after listening to Bonnie, I don't have to say anything. She said it all. Once again, I mean, that's why we help this woman get reelected every 2 years. Thank you, Bonnie.
Okay.